Everybody, it's RERUNS prostate. It's hopefully I'm got the old game going here. Sure, it's been a while. The last time I checked, it was like late April since I played this thing. It's amazing. It's amazing how much time can get under your wheels, man. So we're back with the shore. We've got to unleash some carnage on this planet. But it's, you know, we got to go to another planet before we can do that. So let's see. Let's continue the game, I guess. And if you got any, say hey to me in the chat. I should be able to you know, to see everybody. I got the chat pulled up. So if you're on Twitch, D-Live or Trovo or on YouTube, say hey. And I'll try to say hey back while I'm playing the game. But hopefully we're gonna not get destroyed like every 5 seconds. So let's try this shit. All right. Yeah, I had the mic on mute. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Uzi. All right, now we're going to try to continue the game. God, I can't remember what I'm doing here. It's been a while. All right, so I'm going to try to run, I guess. Let's see if we can run. Unless you died a death thing. Crap. Yeah, so it's this thing that keeps respawning after I try to kill it. I can't remember which way to go. Okay, we're confused. This might be fun though. All right, damn it. I can't remember where I need to go. I'm just lost and confused. Yeah, that thing is the thing that keeps respawning, and I can't turn around to shoot it and run forward at the same time. That's the problem I'm having over here, people. All right. Damn it. God dog it. Hey, Toya. Pete Hades. Hey, Pete Hades. Damn, that's a blast from the past. Mr. Moo. Yeah, this game stream is not going to be very exciting, people. Shit. I should have went and done some practice before I got back into this one. Alright, so when that thing comes by. Well, there's that. It's flying through the portal. I made it through the place with the big giant eye on it, man. So I can make it through this, right? All right, let's see what we can do. But run is the key, all right? Gotta haul ass. Bastard beast of 1,000 young. And I can't kill it. Hey Mason, what's up, man? So I got through that time. Alright, so this is... Yeah, it keeps respawning. It's just like, yeah, I'm just dying. Basically, that's it. Got a cool sound though. Nice stereo mix. Wouldn't you say? Hey, Undead Ramen. Yeah. Alright. Let's try it one more time. But I gotta figure out a way to run backwards and shoot that thing because I gotta. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I do. A lot of people do complain about like the weapon and shit on this game, but I play it from atmosphere, right? It's got a haul ass, man. I think that's the only way I'm gonna make it through this. It's just. I know. This lives this over and over and over again. Oh, whoa. Well, I haven't got that far. Oh, fuck. Can't go anywhere. Oh. This is starting to anger me, people. There's got to be a way to do this. All right. All right, and we are going to run now. Round the flipping. Hey, Becca. Yes. I'm getting my ass kicked in the guts of wherever the fuck this is. I do not know the name of this place because it's not a book, but it's creative and I like it. So, but I have to figure out a way to kill this. See, once I kill the thing, it immediately respawns. Respawns. Excuse me, not respawns. That sounds... You're too southern, IRATE. Shut up. You hear the baby crying? no, 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 shit. Well, I got closer than I ever have. Hey, Pete. Jacob Leo Prime. Whoa. We've got an audience watching me like lame out like this. This is not good. Just got to get up ahead of speed, out of steam. Oh shit. Shit. Crap. So I'm getting closer to the door every time. Well, the controls for this is a little weird too. I don't know, it's not comfortable for me, but I have to play with what I got, what they gave me, man. One of those doors is supposed to open. This is getting tedious, people. I could start it from the beginning. Part of me is like, fuck this, I want to start from the beginning again. Okay. Here we go. See those things, you know you're tripping. I'm screwing it. I'm going the wrong way, obviously. I don't know how to kill this thing. There's no extra grenades or anything. All I got is my pyramid with tentacles weapon. The artifact, as they call it. It's the artifact. Alright, let's go run it again. We're gonna go run it a little bit different this time though. Instead, we're gonna run at the mother and see what happens if we run this way. Oh, this is
Drive even faster.
all right, here we go. This is pissing me off, people. I don't know why I can't save a version of this game and play another version. That's a problem I've got, right? So you start walking and you run. All right. I'm gonna do what I did before. Yeah, you're bored watching that. You're bored watching this, man. I don't blame you. Loudy. Just doing it over and over again, man. I just wish figured I could, you know, run backwards and shoot this thing while I'm running, but I can't run to see where I'm going and see him at the same time. I don't know, man. Just say his name and he'll be there. Stunt cock. The one and only stunt cock. I don't know, people. How about we do this? I'm gonna quit this and we'll play some Blade Runner. I got to figure out how to negotiate this part of the game. I don't want to start a new game, you know. I really don't. What do y'all think? Blade Runner? Yes. I can do it. Come on, Blade Runner. Or I could start a new game. I don't know. Fuck. I want to quit this one. And... He's like law on my IRATE. Well, hell, man. when you know the problem is like kind of an equipment thing, I gotta get used. I've tried to use like a Sony controller, and it just kind of messed with me. The orientation, the XY axis, and then the whole 360 thing, kind of messes me up, because if I reverse the Y axis, it still works weird for me. I can't figure out how to go fast, run backwards, and not bump into shit and still kill this thing. So that's what I'm trying to do here. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to load something that is working and I've been playing, and that's some more Blade Runner. One of my favorite games ever. Okay. And let's see. Okay. So we just, Miraji just got killed. All right. And he said something about the twins, so I want to go up and try to talk to the twins. Can y'all see that? Hear everything? How's the audio? Lucy? Let me know how the audio is. I know she's laughing because I went back to Blade Runner. Because I'm good at this game, people. All right.
I recognized the logo on the envelope. It was definitely Runsitter's animal sales, but I didn't expect to find hundreds of chinion inside. I didn't know what it was for, but I'd bet the farm it wasn't on Runsitter's books.
Command and Conquer, I would love to play that game again. Let's see. What is this?
The vid phone was one of those old Zenith jobs, the last electronic tech that was still produced on this continent, in Mexico to be exact. No wonder the sucker was on the blink.
Yeah. So I always liked the narrative version of the movie Blade Runner, where Deckard's kind of talking to you like this, where we got 5x5. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Hello, Luther. Hello, Lance. You have no new messages and one saved voice-only message. Would you like to hear the saved message again?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hello, it's J.F. Sebastian. I hope you guys are all right. I tried to talk to Dr. Terrell about your reemployment, but I haven't been able to get through to him yet. He's kind of angry, and you know what a cool customer he is.
He's kind of angry.
I don't know what happened between you guys, but I'm still trying. If you want to get together, I'm still at the Bradbury. I'll be here all night.
Message saved automatically. To delete, please state your deletion security number.
Not right now.
Negative.
Thanks.
The pleasure's all ours at Sino Bell.
Sino Bell. That's right. Philip K. Dick saw where Japan had dominated the market, right? And so Japan had combined with China, where they were the overlords and stuff. Let's go with Miraji. I mean, we just saw Miraji. We need to go to see Chin, or no, what's his name? Chew.
Ah! What you want? I'm busy.
You are busy.
Excuse me.
Deliveries to Rare.
LPD, I got a couple of questions.
Talk. Always talk. You wait. You no take up time. Busy.
Marcus Eisendaler is dead.
Okay, we talk. Quick, Tom. What you want?
Well, you want to ask a question or not, all right?
You were close to Eisendaler?
Eisendaler? No time for him. No go to lab. Eisendaler test off-world gravity to work important organs. Visual center, you see?
Marcus is dead.
To work hard all night, all day, no stop, no break, no OT.
Did you hear me?
Of course I hear you. You think I'm deaf? Your time more important, huh? Eisendaler dead. Miraji may be dead. You out chasing skirts.
Miraji?
You eat supper with Miraji every night, no fail. Sometimes Chinese, sometimes Indian, sometimes home cooked. Sometimes we go up and eat with twins.
Miraji didn't show. Did you call him?
Call. I knocked. 10 minutes ago. Door locked. No answer.
We know
Where
Mirage's
you
dead.
come from, huh? What? Nothing.
Where you come from?
Listen to me.
Busy. You not delivery man. You go away. Distraction all day long. Never stop. Loud noises on the street. Beep, beep, bong, bong, bong. Always make me drop eyes.
That'd be Dermo design burning to the ground.
Oh? What of Mirage?
Mirage
He didn't make it.
You leave now, okay? Very busy. Must work.
Gotta wait for Roy Batty. Let's see. Finally.
You mentioned twins.
Yes. Luther and Lance. Siamese twins. Live about Mirage.
They're genetic designers?
Were. Till last month. Got the boot. Shit can.
From who?
Big boss. Who else? You go ask them. I waste no more time. You think I nose around everybody's business, huh?
Mirage's some kind of DNA designer?
Yeah. Subcontractor like me. He funny, though. Like old movies. Mirage master chef. Twins go crazy when he cooks.
What about this Lance? What kind of guy is he?
Why, he like Luther, only different. Don't know which.
That's so?
One long hair, talk a lot, always make deal. Other more quiet, work much harder.
What kind of deals?
Sell this, sell that, no matter what weather. Like salesman. Very hard to take, no trust, no way.
Did Lance sell something to Runsiter?
Who? Never heard of Runsetter. No time for charades. Sound like this, sound like that, look like this.
What's Sebastian been up to lately?
Sebastian? He do what always do, nervous system. Very important to Dr. Terrell.
Where do I find him?
He had old building down alley. Bradbury Hotel, I think.
All right.
You walk down alley, you find it.
All right, that unlocked the alley. All right, so let's get the hell out of here.
Sorry to bother you.
All right, we're out. Now we're in the Bradbury. Beautiful Bradbury. There's something about that aesthetic. This, I don't know, what is it? Maybe a 1920s design, maybe 30s. I don't know. Well, I want to say late 20s, early 30s. It's gorgeous, though. I love those.
Welcome home, dear.
It was some kind of freakish toy, half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure, but no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it.
Why not? Retire that motherfucker. Come on. They won't let me shoot him. I wanted to shoot the dude. Just saying. Get bored. Well, let's see if we can. If there's anything we can shoot around here. See it's not turning red. Yeah, I like that monkey, man. That's right. The glowy red eyes. Right, this is the lab. This is Jeff's lab, actually. We can see if we can get nosy and some shit.
More useless junk.
Resuming interrupted print job.
I wonder if that's like a 3D printer, maybe a DNA printer. You know, and in several years we'll be having stuff like that. Just saying. This is, I love, what I love about Philip K. Dick is that he was so paranoid. Well, you know, he was a paranoid schizophrenic. Whoa, what was that? So it was a paranoid schizophrenic, right? and a lot of his stories involve like a a surveillance state type situation with all this different stuff. I don't know. I think he was a genius. Philip K. Dick's a great writer. Come on, let's go up here. Got to break it. About to get the... Oh, shit! There's the Rasta throwing me all over the building roof. What the hell? Oh! Oh! Shit!
That'll do.
Hey! Hey!
Enough!
Oh, you think he found us, man?
One of the design subcons must have talked.
Damn.
Unstable personalities, to say the least.
Told you we should have blown up the old block.
It would have created problems down the line.
We got problem now, man.
This one, he's not a problem. He's an opportunity. You're weak, my friend. I expected so much more from you.
I'm thinking our brother not hearing too good.
Oh, he hears us. Isn't that right, McCoy?
You ready to give up fruitless nightmare, man? Come back to family?
He doesn't have a choice. He never did.
Let me kill him, man.
No.
We got no time to be patient. Your woman, she be getting sick.
I promise you, she'll not die here on Earth.
I promise somebody will.
Believe me, he's the least of our problems.
You're talking crazy. The hunter be dangerous.
A fool sees not the same tree a wise man sees.
I'm no fool, man.
You must have a little faith, my
Dude's got a
friend.
thing for William Blake, y'all.
Without contraries, there's no progression.
How can you trust any of their kind?
We have been manipulated by them, correct? Now they're going to see exactly what lies on the other side of the horizon.
Replicants used for slave labor with army on other planets.
Catch me if you can.
This is McCoy dreaming. And little Lucy.
How long have I been here, Lucy?
How do you know my name?
She's
I
a
saw your things at
pleasure
Russell's.
droid, a Lolita model.
Did you feel bad when they killed those animals?
They were so pretty and sweet. I hoped Father wouldn't do it. But Mr. Runsiter deserved retribution. That's what Father said.
Why?
'Cause he treated me bad. Like I belonged to him.
I'm sorry.
Are you really the hunter? Like Father says?
It's my job.
Why? What do you have against us?
Nothing. It's just the law.
Would you hurt me?
I promise you I won't.
Father will be back soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna air that bitch out as soon as I can. Just saying. I'm strict Blade Runner. I'm not a sympathizer, people. I can't do that. Can't do it. I got to do my job, which is retiring replicants. Come on, good boy. It's taking forever. Oh man, the chat's dead. What are y'all doing? Oh, now I'm free. Oh. That's right. Let's go off world. That's what I'm saying.
Hysteria Hall was an arcade down near Nightclub Row.
Yeah, YouTube's always 20 seconds behind Twitch. Twitch is the got the fastest load time. I don't know what to call it. Okay, yeah, that's a picture. Let's do this. All right, we'll go through here.
You let him in my room?
They had a warrant, mister. What was I supposed to do?
They took my pictures.
Couldn't stop them.
How about me?
That's Leo.
You think I'm easy to
I
stop?
think his name's Leo.
Who the hell are you?
Leon.
McCoy,
That's
LPD.
his name is Leon.
LPD, huh? Maybe you guys can return something to me.
How do you know we got it?
It's from the movie.
One of your own. Invaded my property. Bad haircut. Stupid coat.
It's
The
talking
other
about
guy.
Deckard.
What other guy?
Don't play dumb.
Don't play Tom.
What about him?
Nothing. I just thought you were gonna arrest me, that's all.
I don't care about your little run-in with the manager, okay? I'm looking for a couple of replicants.
Can't help you there, friend.
Maybe the clerk can tell me who was renting that room back there. Why were you hassling him?
You let these creeps in my room. I'm a very private person.
What do they got against you?
Nothing, friend. I ain't done nothing.
We're all innocents, aren't we?
Damn straight. And I don't like people asking questions either.
Just help me out here a little more. You seen a big Rasta guy around here? Or a guy with a beard and dark eyes?
A Rasta? What's that?
He's got dreadlocks. Talks with an accent.
Oh. No, I ain't seen no one like that. Look, my mother's waiting for me. You stick around.
His
Maybe the
mother.
manager will
Is
come
that
back.
Scooby? My mother's waiting for me. All right, so, yeah, you bring up a great point.
I
all
didn't
right?
know who was working this side of the pool, but whoever it was, they'd been pretty thorough going through the joint. I doubted if there was anything I could find that hadn't already been snagged and bagged.
All right, and then we got, yeah. And in the tub we find a... Yes, it's a scale, just like the one Deckard finds. All right, and that's Holden, the cop. All right, at the very beginning of the movie, Holden is the guy that's questioning Leon, and Leon kills him. Or, well, he shoots him. He's not dead. He's on machines. Right, that's what's keeping him alive right now. So, and they make references to that during the whole game. All right. So here's our black car. Looks like it's yeah.
The car looked a lot like the one I'd been tracking. The driver had been smart enough to pull the license plate, but the vehicle identification number was still there. If I ran it through the mainframe back at the station, I could ID the owner.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I got to go back to DNA Road again in the spinner. Okay, no, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Go back in the Yukon. We'll go back to that way. Oh, frack. Well, this is going to put me in the same place. God, I hate it when I can't remember how to get back to the car. Or to the spinner. Like Sebastian's. Maybe I went the wrong way. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, good. Let me get to our spinner. Yeah, no, that was Gaff. Okay, so Gaff shows up in this program. Mr. Scott is in this game. And he comes around, he makes comments like he does in the movie, right? He implies that he thinks Deckard is a replicant. And so I'm fixing to, all right, so let's go to the police station. All right, I've got some stuff. I got to log into the central database, which is known as the KIA. Okay. And I got to look at the photo unit. Alright, here's the new image.
Moon bus.
No, I haven't played Full Throttle. My history with this game is like when I got my first computer, very first, right, back in the day.
That guy sure gets around. Give me a hard copy of that.
Okay. Look who's in the background here. Who could that be? And I love this game. I never finished it, right? Because we had to move or some shit. And
That can't be me. Give me a hard copy of that.
Roasted Opinions said I could hook you up, and he hooked me up, man. And I'm very addicted to the game. So, and I've played it out a couple of times. Since then, I don't know, man. It's just like, maybe this is my speed, right? And I believe that's Sadiq. Is his name? Yes. Where you come from?
Give me a hard copy of that.
Hey, Perry Bear. How you doing? All right, we got everything. So McCoy's at this scene, and so there's the thing in this game, whether is McCoy really a replicant? Is he a rep? Or is he, or are they trying to frame him up as a rep, right? There's like there's
That's damn strange. Give me a hard copy of that.
There's binary outcomes, right? Either he is a rep or he isn't a rep, right? And that based on certain decisions and then arbitrary stuff, that's out of your control, the game kind of decides where you go with the stuff, right? So, all right, we got everything. I don't know. I can't make out anything in that reflection. I still don't know why they say that one. It's so weird. It's like, all right, man, I'll do it. Shit. I do need to see. All right.
Hawker's Circle.
I got to see which one this is. Yeah, it's the one with Deckard in it. Yeah, that's Deckard right there. All right. So, all right.
Uploading personal clue database.
Find out about the vehicle.
The mainframe confirmed what I'd already guessed. The car from Chinatown was the same vehicle that had smacked the hydrant at Runsiter's. The car was registered to a woman named Dektora. She'd bought it from a used car lot in the 4th sector. I ran the name through records and came up empty. The used car lot checked out clean too, but maybe the owner could tell me something.
All right, so Dektora, all right, usually the game tells me that it was a stolen vehicle that was owned previously by a doctor, so it actually gives me the name of Dektora, who's one of the reps I'm chasing. I've seen her image a couple of times, but never met her.
Laboratory. Ground floor.
I can't remember if I've talked to Tyrell yet or not. I want to make sure that I do that before I do this next part of the game. And I will need to save it. Frack. Alright, that means...
Laboratory.
Yeah. He was never there from the first part of the game. Alright, so next. I'll make sure I haven't talked to Tyrell. So, I don't know. Do you think you think McCoy's the rep? You think he's got a 4-year lifespan? Implanted memories? Alright, I think, yeah, shit, I've been here, okay.
You got an appointment this time?
Nope.
So why you here?
So, anyone else explode around here lately?
I eat any more of that cafeteria food, my stomach's liable to. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir.
You gonna throw me out?
If need be.
Oh, that's rude. This is plain rude. Alright.
Ông đó đang nhìn
Alright, let's see. I gotta see what all evidence I got right now.
Hello, it's JF Sebastian.
The car was registered to a woman named Dectora.
Of course I hear you.
Right, all right, and on the China bar, all right, the photo, it's Guza, all right, my boss. All right.
That guy sure gets around.
And that's Clovis. He's the main rep.
I recognized Holden's badge.
Yeah.
That can't be me.
No.
There were off-world rifles here and more. Grenades, explosives, modern rifles, even...
Right. I got an idea. I'm going to Animoid Row. It's amazing. I get 100 chats in the chat tonight. Oh, they still got the we might need to say hey to that Peruvian lady. She's still got some damn.
Nothing else there. Nothing else there.
Crap. All right. It's not letting me down there. Dang it. I gotta mute this thing 1 second, people. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna get back with it now. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. That's why I usually wear my headset when I do this game. Anywho, we're back, and it is. We're back. Let's go see the Peruvian lady. Oh shit! I know what I gotta do. We got something important. Dang it. I hate it when it does that. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Alright. Run up there. The rain on the roof is a good, if you've got headphones on, it's a good addition. I didn't look at that.
It felt and smelled like real cheese. Dairy products were choice contraband, scarce and mucho expensive. Selling them was a Class A felony.
Cheese on the black market. Alright. I do have to go back to Animoid Row. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Any luck finding more of that dragonfly jewelry?
Oh, see, I was right. Piece you showed me was part of a collection bought for a nightclub in 4th Sector.
You know the name of the nightclub owner?
No, senor. But my friend, he says the man is not selling.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, we bought the, yeah, don't touch the scorpion. Alright, So the nightclub. All right, now we got a nightclub run. Should I even talk to JF? You think I should talk to JF Sebastian before that? I'm gonna go ahead. All right, I've been talking to Gordo. I know what he's all about. Let me check one thing. We'll have the Tyrell. Or security photo. Alright.
Hey, man.
You're that cat from Howie Lee's. McCoy, right? We keep bumping into each other. You want an autograph? I know you ain't heard of me yet, but Gordo Frizz's autograph's gonna be worth a pile of chinion someday.
I'll hold my breath. I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Man, don't you got anything better to do than hassle innocent people at their place of work? Make it snappy, okay?
I really appreciate your patience. This girl look familiar?
I think I slept with her just last night.
What?
Just kidding, baby. Tell you the truth. So many women walk in and out of my life. I might have spent an evening with her, but how'd I remember?
Yeah, I'm sure you're irresistible.
The babes dig a man with a sense of humor.
And a sense of taste. So, in answer to my question,
I ain't never laid eyes on that chick. But if I do, I'll make sure to keep her all for myself.
and grab Gordo's ladder.
Hey, is everybody having a good time tonight? What does a marriage and a tornado have in common? First, there's a lot of sucking and blowing, and then you lose your house. You know what my first wife's nickname was? Twister. The doctor calls up his patient. I got bad news and I got worse news. The bad news is you only got 24 hours to live. The patient says, what could be worse than that? The doctor says, I've been trying to reach you since yesterday. Guess what happens to a replicant who does his job really well? Early retirement, baby. I see we got a celebrity in the audience. Can I get a spot, please? That's right. It's one of the boys from the local BLADERUNNER unit. One of the LPD's finest, Ray McCoy. Let's give a big hand for Rep Detect McCoy. He's protecting us poor slobs, ladies and gentlemen. He even thinks you're a replicant. He can waste you right where you stand. Nice job, eh, detective?
it doesn't quite work that way.
Doesn't, eh? What if I pretended to be a replicant?
That just an excuse for your lousy act, Gordo?
That snake dancer that worked here, Zora, she was a rep. And her picture's gonna be on every front page tomorrow.
Too bad she'll never read it.
How are you sure someone's a rep, detective?
There's a test.
Test? What replicant's gonna sit still for a test?
If I'm trying to question someone and he runs, that's a pretty good sign.
Could be a pretty good sign that you need to bathe more often. Do what you gotta do, McCoy. If you gotta shoot, that's cool. Come on, McCoy. Why don't you make me famous?
Get off it. You're no replicant.
How do you know? I could be a martyr for the cause,
He's
baby.
Not in this version.
Every rep I've ever seen wants to live, not die, pal.
What are you, an expert?
I've been around.
Oh, should I arrest him or let him go? You're busted.
You may not be a rep, but you're a
Come on,
damn
man.
rep sympathizer for sure. Now we're gonna take a little ride downtown.
Yeah? And what? You'll put me on that point comp machine? My 15 minutes of fame, baby. It ain't as good as being gunned down in the street, but what the hell?
You keeping busy, pal?
Show's over, baby! And there ain't gonna be no encore!
Roof.
Right. Early cues now. The classy joint.
I remember early Q used to call himself a humanitarian because he'd recruit orphans for his sex club, then donate a percentage of their salary to his favorite animal propagation lab. Yeah, he was a real piece of work.
Ooh.
Hey, Hanoi, where's Early?
Off World Fat Farm.
You can do better than that.
No, it's true. Mr. Q sent me a vid just yesterday. Getting a hell of a tan he is.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
So this dude's a little thick, so you have to trick him out. So here's what you do.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Talk to the stripper.
How old are you? Haven't I seen you around here before?
All right. Now you got it. Right. Early crew's not here. Let's go to Sebastian's. Bradbury. Well, most of the voices from the movie are the actual actors did their parts. You know, they reprised their parts for the game. Yeah. Flow my tears, the policeman said. Oh no. Gotta go that way. Go up the stairs.
Yes?
I'm looking for JF Sebastian.
That's me.
McCoy, LPD. You had a break-in?
I don't think I called anyone.
I was already here. I was chasing one of the perpetrators.
Well, everything's all right now. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
You may think you can, but believe me, you can't. Better if I check it out.
Well, if you insist. I don't think they took anything. I don't really have anything here of any value.
You work for Tyrell Corporation?
Yes, sir. I'm one of the principal design engineers for Dr. Tyrell. He's a very nice man. You know, he even fronted me the money to buy this building. It's a landmark, you know. You really should see the front edifice. They put some amazing detail into it.
You feeling all right?
Oh, sure. I'm fine.
You wouldn't be hiding anybody, would you?
No, sir. There's nobody here but me and my friends.
What friends?
Little stupid robot things that are walking around. Those are his friends.
Evening, General. See? I make friends.
He almost looks real.
He's plenty real enough for me. And real good company, too.
Look, I gotta check the premises again. Maybe they left something behind.
Well, if you want to take a look, go on ahead. I can't stop you. But please be careful in my lab.
You got it. You know the design subcons down on the row, Miraji and Chu?
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. I don't go in for the parties and stuff, and I never go down to the row.
How well do you know Dr. Tyrell?
Oh, I'm not sure anyone really knows him. But I can tell you this, he's a great man, and a brilliant genetic designer. Dr. Tyrell and I play chess every week. I've only beaten him once.
You sure you don't have much valuable stuff around here?
Anything worthwhile I probably would have sold a long time ago. All this is personal stuff, wouldn't mean a whole lot to anyone but me.
Maybe they were looking for you.
Oh no, I'm nobody.
What do you think the deal was with Runsiter and the twins?
Deal? I don't think I understand.
Runsiter was paying the twins for something. I saw the cash hidden inside a statue.
How would I know?
Come on, Sebastian. I heard you on the machine. You guys are buddies, right?
There were rumors that the twins were selling some of the animal prototypes to him.
You think that had something to do with their being fired?
Dr. Tyrell doesn't like anyone going around behind his back.
So, Tyrell would really be pissed if he knew Luther and Lance were helping renegade replicants.
You're a Blade Runner, aren't you?
Bingo.
But you said you were here about the burglary.
The guys who broke in might be replicants.
What in the world would a replicant want from me?
You worked on the Nexus 6 series, didn't you?
Just a little bit.
Would you say that the 6s are smarter than the old 4s and 5s?
They're supposed to be. Stronger and more agile, too.
So maybe they want to learn more about themselves. Maybe they want to pick your brain about their brains.
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
Got the straight scoop for me, or what?
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
Time to go. We've got all we can get from them. Alright. Let's do this. Pete, is that a serious question as to what a Blade Runner is?
Still. He said Pat doesn't have a mink coat. She's got a good Republican cloth coat. That's all.
You're wrong, sweetie. It was Herbert Hoover.
I'm sorry, but I was there.
Well, if anything, you were all of 3 years old back then.
I still remember it, like it was yesterday.
And he said fur coat, not mink. I saw it on the Discovery disc.
You guys still battling it out?
That's what keeps a marriage alive and kicking, Ray. What can we do you for?
The works.
Coming right up. You know anything about politics, Ray? Famous quotes, things like that?
I try not to.
How about the Checker speech?
Never heard of it.
Hoover's checker speech.
Nixon's checker speech.
It was Nixon's checker speech.
You're forgetting a lot, your old age.
Right behind you, lady.
All right, if Uzi and I were Jewish, we probably would sound like that. Fair enough.
You ever seen this girl around here? Maybe in the arcade?
Oh, yes! I saw her come out of the arcade yesterday.
No, it was the day before.
Maybe you saw her both days.
No, I'm positive. It was yesterday.
You're positively wrong. It was 2 days ago, sure as God made little green apples.
You're getting Alzheimer's, sweetie.
Okay, just forget it. You know where I could score some cheese? Like this stuff?
Boy, don't flash that around here.
He's the police, sweetie.
Besides, the kids today just as soon twist a knife in your backside as to ask for chinion for the tram home. You show that cheese around here, you become a marked man.
Who sells it?
Now, we aren't asking for any trouble, Ray.
I'm not working bunco, I just want some information.
That nutty broad who runs Kingston Kitchen. She's always bragging about her special ingredient.
That stew she makes, it always did taste a little gamey.
And she charges an arm and leg for it, too.
All right. This is for Pete. All right, Pete, it's all right. I know you know. I know you knew that. All right, so in this reality, in this future, okay, we're colonized into space, okay, and the way that they were able to do this was they were making these what's called replicants. They're not androids, but they are. All right, what they are like genetic to the DNA sequencing, perfect copies of people, of humans, right? And each generation is called Nexus, and this Nexus 6 is supposed to have a complete self-awareness. He gave them a complete, like a history. So they've got memories in their heads. They think they're real. They think that they're humans, right? And they only have a lifespan of 4 years. And of course, you've got your reps that malfunction, and go mentally ill and kill people and things like that. So they have these guys called BLADERUNNERs, which are, basically their jobs are to kill people or what looks like people. And the whole deal is to separate. There's a test and everything to delineate the replicants from the humans. But it's interesting as to how the game is the movie is. I would say it's the if you want to see the perfect science fiction movie, I would say that Blade Runner is the perfect science fiction film, as close as it gets. Ridley Scott was just flawless in that movie. He did a fantastic job with it. Let's see. So let's go back. All right, I'm going to go in here and try to find Lucy. Oh, she's not here, dude. Frack.
It's a killer, I kid you not. Only 35 thou. Yeah, red, orange, blue, puke green, any color you want. Just give me 24 to hose the graffiti off. Just kidding. Ask for the man, Crazy Legs Larry, Toodaloo. Admiring that bishy cat, ain't you? I don't blame you. It's a classic ride in a deluxe sport package. It'll push 125 without so much as a shake. Of course, you gotta find the road for it.
That's always the problem.
It's gotta be meters.
Crazy Legs, Larry Hirsch. Pleased to meet you.
Ray McCoy.
You can call me Crazy, you can call me Larry. You can even call me Crazy Legs Larry. But don't call me if you don't think a hot set of wheels ain't necessary.
Okay.
The Bishi's exceptional. Mechanical is Pacific Rim flawless, as usual. But they also save some of the classic styling of the old GM days.
Looks like a piece of work.
Forget those fibroplast Filipino heaps everyone's driving around. This is real. Just feast your eyes on this. You see it? You see it? That's actual chrome, the real stuff. They saved a couple hundred sheets of Tijuana chrome from before the war. It's completely legal and everything. Beautiful, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
And you probably won't ever see it again unless you steal this puppy. And honestly, no. Frankly, I gotta tell you, it's got your name written all over it. Ray McCovey.
McCoy.
Give it, take a couple letters.
I'll have to think about it.
But don't think too long or too hard about it, Roy. It's liable to be gonzo by the time you come back.
Gotcha.
And also, all right, I need to stop and say, this is like after World War IV, I want to say, and all the animal life on this planet, on the Earth, is gone. Okay, and animals, real animals, are considered sacred. But most people can only afford to buy, the synthetic animals. That's an important thing because it's part of the deal. All right, I'm gonna leave out of here. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go back in here and see what happens. See anything? Oh, let's try to get out of here. It's the old Hall of Mirrors. How did you get out? I can't remember how you get out of this. Fuck. That's a hassle. So usually if I kill Lucy, it's in here. Alright, and this is where it comes out. Oh! There she is.
I've been looking for you.
Please, leave me alone. Father told me to watch out for you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Have you always lived on Terra?
Yes.
Father told me he thought Terra would be so special and beautiful. Birds and flowers and trees and blue water. But it's not like that at all. I don't remember it ever being like that.
Can you take me to your father?
I don't think he'd like that. I don't know where he is, anyway.
Why'd they kill Runsitter's animals?
I didn't want them to. But Father, he was so angry. And Sadiq said Mr. Runsitter deserved it for treating me that way. It's so funny. I'm worth less than those animals. I guess I should hate them, but I don't.
So, all the animals were real?
Mr. Runsiter also used to buy some of the others.
Artificial.
He used to tell me that he was protected, that they came from somebody close to the source.
Who else was there that night?
Father and Uncle Zubin.
So should I tell her that Crystal's out after her, or should I be a replicant and do my job? Duty forever.
Come with me. I've got a test I want you to take.
Hey, Ray, how you doing?
Just fine, Crazy.
You've been thinking about the cat, haven't you? I don't blame you. She keeps me up at night, too. And I ain't ever even lip wrestled in the back seat, which is definitely what's in the cards for a stud of your caliber.
Right. Throw in a babe and maybe you got a deal.
No sweat, I'll have one over in a jiffy.
Not just kidding.
Well, all right, so, and even insects are like, non-existent on the planet. All life forms except humans have been wiped out. But there's scenes in here where there's like lights and lamps and stuff with like moths flying around, and I don't think that's accidental. And I don't know, if that's saying that, there are still animals left and that, I don't know. But only the rich people are living off-world, right?
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. How old are you?
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
How old are you?
There he is. Early Q. Check out this dude. This voice is done by an actor named Stephen Root. But check out how sleazy. This guy is sleazy as hell.
Early. How's it hanging?
Thick, slick, and hard as a brick. How's yours, General?
Your man gave me a hard time out there.
I like Hanoi, but I can't deny his sphincter's a little tight.
What's on tap tonight?
Classy shows all evening, General. You're going to be able to cut diamonds down there or your money back. Ooh.
This girl one of yours?
This ain't no daycare center, General. Of course she ain't half bad looking. My pappy always used to say if there's grass on the field, it's time to play ball.
So, she hasn't been around here?
Nah, she ain't one of mine. Talk to Taffy. He gets most of the petty business around here.
It's men like you that made this country great, Early. You buy some jewelry at an auction recently? Real old, elite stuff?
Who's asking? You ain't with robbery homicide.
No, sir.
Those pieces ain't hot. I got the papers to prove it. I picked them up at legitimate auction. Cost me nearly a pound of flesh, too.
You give this stuff to a girlfriend, Early?
You kidding? I ain't that stupid. No. I was letting one of my dancers use the stuff in her act. Kind of a tribute to the ancient swampland. You know what I mean?
Which dancer?
Heck, give her. She's going on. Yeah. She's one of my biggest earners, too. She ain't in any trouble now, is she?
Not yet.
Good. Wouldn't want to slaughter the goose that lays them golden eggs.
What a sleaze bag. All right, let's get a drink.
What's your pleasure, sir?
The highest octane.
One Venus eye trap coming up.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the ever brilliant Early Q presents the wondrous, mysterious Hecuba, singing and performing the sacred Thanatos dance of the ancient swamp.
Nice cutscene here. Kind of looks like Paris Hilton to me. I don't know, with big tits. Of course, Paris Hilton is kind of flat-chested in my opinion. But that's hot. That's hot. Splits. All right. Let's hold it right here. I need to take a mini break, fam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my mic off. All right, let's take 5, everybody. Go get you a drink. Jack. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all, but sometimes, alright, so we're going to say we're at alright, we're going to save this here.
That's strange. I didn't hear a knock.
I just wanted to say, wow, you were awe-inspiring.
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
McCoy. Ray McCoy.
Is there something I can do for you, Mr. McCoy?
Let's see.
That's such an unusual belt. Is it antique?
They say it's from the last century. Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Dragonflies?
Yes. And the whole class that contains them.
Tell you the truth, I'm from the LPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions if I could.
Is this about early Q? Because I could tell you.
Did any other pieces come with the belt?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
You buy a vehicle lately? A black sedan?
I wasn't aware that was a crime.
Buying the car isn't. Using the car in an animal murder, well.
Animal murder? That's horrible. I haven't seen the car for 2 days. It was stolen the day after I bought it.
Is that right? Any reason you didn't tell me that right off?
You didn't ask.
Animal murder's pretty horrible.
Yes. Any murder is horrible. And unfortunate.
Some are worse than others.
But death's the same for all.
No argument there.
That's deep. Shit.
Please don't touch that. It's private.
Alright, we're gonna vacate this one.
There's a little test I'd like you to take.
Do you think I'm a replicant? Is that what this is about? If it's early Q, I'll help you any way you want.
Not exactly.
This is insane. I have a family, a daughter, for heaven's sake. Look, I'm willing to testify against early Q. A replicant wouldn't do that, would it?
A replicant doesn't necessarily care about what happens to another replicant.
Then you must be a replicant.
I'm sure I'm not.
How do you know you're not a replicant? Did you ever take that test yourself?
Sure I did. Long time ago.
Don't replicants go around with false memories? Maybe somewhere along the line you killed a human, took his place, and your superiors don't even know about it.
Interesting idea. But I'm still going to give you the test.
Alright, and this is how you tell the difference between a human and a replicant, right? So, reaction time?
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
I don't see why you need to know that.
Alright, we'll start out easy.
Are you taking any drugs?
Absolutely not. Do you think all dancers are drug addicts?
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
Ridiculous. I wouldn't.
When did you stop beating your spouse?
Next question.
For your anniversary, your spouse gives you a real goldfish.
I cherish it, of course, and make sure it had everything it needed.
You rent a mountain cabin. On the walls, someone has hung old maps and Currier and Ives prints.
What are those?
Nature art. A deer's head is mounted above the fireplace. A full stag with developed horns.
Why would anyone hang a head on the wall? It was a different time then, wasn't it?
You saying that makes it okay?
Of course not.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
Probably this test.
No, seriously.
Yes, seriously. Are we finished?
Almost. You're crying. Why is that?
No, I'm not.
It's just a hypothetical situation.
I don't know. I suppose I'm unhappy. Perhaps someone has died. I don't cry very often.
Like my briefcase? Department issue. Baby hide. 100% genuine human baby hide.
Gifted to him by
That's
Hillary
horrible.
Clinton. Sorry, that joke just wrote itself.
You've been kidnapped. Your captors tell you that you'd better think about what you did to deserve this.
What? What did I do?
You tell me.
Is that your game?
No,
Positive result. Subject is replicant.
Oh!
Test terminated. I get it. You're some kind of sexual deviant. I'm finished with you. Get me the police?
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, this is an emergency. Early cues backstage. A customer is harassing me. Thank you.
Put that away. I'm a cop.
Now we wait. If your hand moves, I'll shoot.
Okay.
Please don't talk. The sound of your voice grates on my nerves.
We waited there for a few minutes. Her gun in her eyes never wavered. Any other mark, I'd have been a dead man. But if she was a replicant, she must not have known it if she was willing to call the police.
This a troublemaker? Put your hands on top of your head.
That's right. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect, BR 61661.
Never heard of you.
I report to Lieutenant Gouza. Call him.
I work for you? Let's go.
Where's your squad car?
Shut your mouth.
Which precinct are we going to?
I'll tell you which one.
Oh, I done fucked up now.
This was no precinct house I'd ever been in, and I thought I'd been in them all. The grunt to my right had the beefy harness bull look down pat, and his twitchy partner in the suit looked like he was just itching to chainsaw a couple of kneecaps. Other than that, everything was hunky-dory.
Impersonating a police officer, huh? I guess the new Nexus models are a little more creative than the old ones.
I'm a Blade Runner. You don't believe me? Call Lieutenant Gouza.
There ain't no Gouza in the LPD.
Unless I've been walking around in a dream, there is.
That's what always bugs me. Yeah, the fact that these skin jobs always gotta live someone else's life.
No shit.
Just make the call, damn it.
You're just a piece of shit rep with memory implants of this Gouza guy, you understand?
That's impossible.
Rep ain't sounding so creative now, huh?
You want to avoid conf me? Be my guest.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very convincing. Where you been hiding? The Kipple? Gregorian bring you in? Who else is working that side of the pool these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about that bastard selling all that stuff downtown?
Hey, shut your trap. I'll tell you something, McCoy. I don't even care how you go out. But I know you can feel pain. And on that account, I'm your man, see? You tell me about everyone you met through cars, and I'll guarantee you we'll go real easy.
Your breath smells like you wiped your ass with your teeth.
You're gonna wish you was neck-deep in an off-road reactor vessel by the time I get through with you. Fire up the chair, Holly. You know what I'm gonna come back as in my next life? A priest. There's something holy about how good I am at this.
Whoa!
Freeze! Don't even go for it!
You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit-chat, Slim. You want to save your ass, we gotta blow this joint right now.
I never understand why guys do that.
What the hell took you so long?
Good thing you made your entrance when you did.
Good thing one of my snitches saw them escort you out of the club. Otherwise, you'd be 3/4 in the bag right now.
They must have been phony cops hired by the reps for protection.
Cops, yes. Phony, no. I remembered Baker. He used to be an SID expert on coercive technique until he was fired from the force a couple years ago.
A mercenary?
Bingo.
He won't have to worry about getting paid no more.
That stripper you interviewed, she's one of them. Figure it out. She must have made the call to Baker and that other
Didn't she
bozo.
flunk the voice?
Let's attend to some business.
She's one of them.
I'm there.
Oh,
nice
shit.
crowd.
Regular folks, Steele. Just like you and me.
Speak for yourself. You see it anywhere?
Not yet. You sure she's in here?
I'm gonna look backstage. Check the balcony and cover the exit. I don't want this one giving us the blow-off.
I saw her running up the back of the stairs here. Alright. This is new to me too, so y'all. She killed me. That bitch. Alright, I'm going back.
That's strange. I didn't hear a knock.
I just wanted to say, wow, you were awe-inspiring.
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
McCoy. Ray McCoy.
Is there something I can do for you, Mr. McCoy?
That's such an unusual belt. Is it antique?
They say it's from the last century. Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Dragonflies?
Yes. And the whole class that contains them.
Tell you the truth, I'm from the LPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions if I could.
Is this about early Q? Because I could tell you.
Did any other pieces come with the belt?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
You buy a vehicle lately? A black sedan?
I wasn't aware that was a crime.
Buying the car isn't. Using the car in an animal murder, well.
Animal murder? That's horrible. I haven't seen the car for 2 days. It was stolen the day after I bought it.
Is that right? Any reason you didn't tell me that right off?
You didn't ask.
Animal murder's pretty horrible.
Yes. Any murder is horrible. And unfortunate.
Some are worse than others.
Hey,
Death's
Ultra
the
Rick.
same for all.
No argument there.
We're on D-Live. Hey, man. Let's do the VK.
There's a little test I'd like you to take.
Do you think I'm a replicant? Is that what this is about? If it's early Q, I'll help you any way you want.
Not exactly.
This is insane. I have a family, a daughter, for heaven's sake. Look, I'm willing to testify against early Q. A replicant wouldn't do that, would it?
A replicant doesn't necessarily care about what happens to another replicant.
Then you must be a replicant.
I'm sure I'm not.
How do you know you're not a replicant? Did you ever take that test yourself?
Sure I did. Long time ago.
Don't replicants go around with false memories? Maybe somewhere along the line you killed a human, took his place, and your superiors don't even know about it.
Interesting idea. But I'm still gonna give you the test.
Whoops.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
I don't see why you need to know that.
For your anniversary, your spouse gives you a real goldfish.
I cherish it, of course, and make sure it had everything it needed.
This is an old Westwood game, man.
You're 7 years old. You managed to steal several marshmallows from the kitchen and sneak them back to your bedroom. You're caught, and your father spanks you.
I don't like marshmallows.
Pretend you do.
All right. My father wouldn't spank me, and I won't pretend that he did.
You're having a very erotic dream.
Anyone in particular?
It's not important.
You
Of
dreaming
course it
about
is.
me or you?
I'm sure I'd enjoy it, if that's what you're asking.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
Probably this test.
No, seriously.
Yes, seriously. Are we finished?
Almost. What do you think it's like to be a replicant?
How would I know?
You rent a mountain cabin. On the walls, someone has hung old maps and Currier and Ives prints.
What are those?
Nature art. A deer's head is mounted above the fireplace. A full stag with developed horns.
Why would anyone hang a head on the wall? It was a different time then, wasn't it?
You saying that makes it okay?
Of course not.
Like my briefcase? Department issue. Baby hide.
Baby
100% genuine human baby hide.
From Hillary
That's
Clinton.
horrible.
You're at a restaurant with friends. One of them orders lobster. The chef drops the lobster into the tub of boiling water while you watch.
I'd leave, and I'd report the restaurant to the authorities.
You're in a desert, walking along in the sand, when all of a sudden you look down and see a tortoise. It's crawling towards you. You reach down and flip the tortoise on its back. The tortoise lays on its back, its belly baking in the hot sun, beating its legs, trying to turn itself over.
Is this going anywhere?
But it can't. Not without your help. But you're not helping. Why is that?
You mean you don't know? You create these situations and expect a response.
You're on a farm. You get into the pen to feed the pigs. In their excitement, the animals knock you down into the mud.
In this outfit?
Using a butcher knife, you slit the throat of the nearest sow. You're covered in blood as you stumble to your feet.
Well, that's a charming little scenario you've created. You make me sick.
I just read them.
Positive result. Subject is replicant. Test terminated. I get it. You're some kind of sexual deviant. I'm finished with you. Get me the police?
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, this is an emergency. Early cues backstage. A customer is harassing me. Thank you.
Put that away. I'm a cop.
Now we wait. If your hand moves, I'll shoot.
Okay.
Please don't talk. The sound of your voice grates on my nerves.
We waited there for a few minutes. Her gun in her eyes never wavered. Any other mark, I'd have been a dead man. But if she was a replicant, she must not have known it if she was willing to call the police.
This a troublemaker? Put your hands on top of your head.
That's right. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect, BR 61661.
Never heard of you.
I report to Lieutenant Gouza. Call him.
I work for you? Let's go.
Where's your squad car?
Yeah, and the idea for this test preceded the Turing
Which
test, I
precinct are we
think.
going to?
I'll tell you which one.
And there's a subplot where we don't know whether McCoy's
This was no
a rep or
precinct
not.
house I'd ever been in, and I thought I'd been in them all. The grunt to my right had the beefy harness bull
like
look
playing
down
the Blade
pat,
Runner.
and his twitchy partner in the suit looked like he was just itching to chainsaw a couple of kneecaps. Other than that, everything was hunky-dory.
Impersonating a police officer, huh? I guess the new Nexus models are a little more creative than the old ones.
I'm a Blade Runner. You don't believe me? Call Lieutenant Gouza.
There ain't no Gouza in the LPD.
Unless I've been walking around in a dream, there is.
That's what always bugs me. Yeah, the fact that these skin jobs always gotta live someone else's life.
No shit.
Just make the call, damn it.
You're just a piece of shit rep with memory implants of this Gouza guy, you understand?
That's impossible.
Rep ain't sounding so creative now, huh?
You want to avoid conf me? Be my guest.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very convincing. Where you been hiding? The Kipple? Gregorian bring you in? Who else is working that side of the pool these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about that bastard selling all that stuff downtown?
Hey, shut your trap. I'll tell you something, McCoy. I don't even care how you go out. But I know you can feel pain. And on that account, I'm your man, see? You tell me about everyone you met through cars, and I'll guarantee you we'll go real easy.
Your breath smells like you wiped your ass with your teeth.
It's a good quote.
You're gonna wish you was neck deep in an off-road reactor vessel by the time I get through with you. Fire up the chair, Holly.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm gonna come back at?
Who's these destroying shit over here?
Life. A priest.
It's a priest.
There's something holy about how good I am at this.
So I don't like this guy for some reason. That whole
even go for it.
Yeah, kill this motherfucker. He's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Yeah, dude.
You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit-chat, Slim. You want to save your ass, we gotta blow this joint right now.
Haul ass? Why does it go to this guy? I don't give a shit about him.
What the hell took you so long?
Good thing you made your entrance when you did.
Good thing one of my snitches saw them escort you out of the club. Otherwise, you'd be 3/4 in the bag right now.
They must have been phony cops hired by the reps for protection.
Cops, yes. Phony, no. I remembered Baker. He used to be an SID expert on coercive technique until he was fired from the force a couple of years ago.
A mercenary?
Bingo.
He won't have to worry about getting paid no more.
That stripper you interviewed, she's one of them. Figure it out. She must have made the call to Baker and that other bozo. Let's attend to some business.
I'm there.
Here we go. You say she went up the
Nice
stairs?
crowd.
Regular folk steal, just like you and me.
Speak for yourself. You see it anywhere?
Not yet. You sure she's in here?
I'm gonna look backstage. Check the balcony and cover the exit. I don't want this one giving us the blow-off.
I'm gonna go with her.
Never seek to tell thy love, love that never told can be. Poetry. I was running into a lot of that crap lately.
Yep, William Blake. The replicant is down with William Blake, man. He thinks he's he's a scholar and shit. He's just the Nexus 6, man. He's smart. And so is this bitch. So I know what I gotta do. I gotta shoot that projector. Dude.
That's strange. I didn't hear a knock.
I just wanted to say, wow, you were awe-inspiring.
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
McCoy. Gray McCoy.
Is there something I can do for you, Mr. McCoy?
How'd you like working for Early Q?
He's always treated me very well.
Ever see him hanging out with any unsavory types?
We don't get many priests in here, if that's what you mean.
Singing on the Catholic Church.
That's such an unusual belt. Is it antique?
They say it's from the last century. Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Dragonflies?
Yes. And the whole class that contains them.
So you see the
Tell you the
moths around
truth,
the lights
I'm
at the
from
top?
the LPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions if I could.
Is this about Early Q? Because I could tell you.
Did any other pieces come with the belt?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
You buy a vehicle lately? A black sedan?
I wasn't aware that was a crime.
Buying the car isn't. Using the car in an animal murder, well.
Animal murder? That's horrible. I haven't seen the car for 2 days. It was stolen the day after I bought it.
Is that right? Any reason you didn't tell me that right off?
You didn't ask.
Animal murder's pretty horrible.
Yes. Any murder is horrible. And unfortunate.
Some are worse than others.
But death's the same for all.
No argument there. Look, I want to warn you. There's a woman looking for you and your friends.
Why would anyone be looking for me?
You know what I'm talking about. It's real important that you get out of here.
I get it. You're some kind of sexual deviant. I'm finished with you.
That bitch.
Get me the police?
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, this is an emergency. Early cues backstage. A customer is harassing me. Thank you.
Put that away. I'm a cop.
Now we wait. If your hand moves, I'll shoot.
Okay.
Please don't talk. The sound of your voice grates on my nerves.
We waited there for a few minutes. Her gun and her eyes never wavered. Any other mark, I'd have been a dead man. But if she was a replicant, she must not have known it if she was willing to call the police.
We didn't even VK her this time. She pulled this shit.
This a troublemaker?
This a troublemaker?
Put your hands on top of your head.
That's right. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect, BR 61661.
Never heard of you.
I report to Lieutenant Gouza. Call him.
I work for you? Let's go.
Where's your squad car?
Shut your mouth.
Which precinct are we going to?
I'll tell you which one.
This was no precinct house I'd ever been in, and I thought I'd been in them all. The grunt to my right had the beefy harness bull look down pat, and his twitchy partner in the suit looked like he was just itching to chainsaw a couple of kneecaps. Other than that, everything was hunky-dory.
Impersonating a police officer, huh? I guess the new Nexus models are a little more creative than the old ones.
I'm a Blade Runner. You don't believe me? Call Lieutenant Gouza.
There ain't no Gouza in the LPD.
Unless I've been walking around in a dream, there is.
That's what always bugs me. Yeah, the fact that these skin jobs always gotta live someone else's life.
No shit.
Just make the call, damn it.
You're just a piece of shit rep with memory implants of this Gouza guy, you understand?
That's impossible.
Rep ain't sounding so creative now, huh?
You want to avoid conf me? Be my guest.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very convincing. Where you been hiding? The Kipple? Gregorian bring you in? Who else is working that side of the pool these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about that bastard selling all that stuff downtown?
Hey, shut your trap. I'll tell you something, McCoy. I don't even care how you go out. But I know you can feel pain. And on that account, I'm your man, see? You tell me about everyone you met through cars, and I'll guarantee you will go real easy.
Your breath smells like you wiped your ass with your teeth.
You're gonna wish you was neck-deep in an off-road reactor vessel by the time I get through with you. Fire up the chair, Holly. You know what I'm gonna come back as in my next life? A priest. There's something holy about how good I am at this.
Freeze! Don't even go for it!
Hollywood shit there.
You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit-chat, Slim. You want to save your ass, we gotta blow this joint right now. What the hell took you so long?
Good thing you made your entrance when you did.
Good thing one of my snitches saw them escort you out of the club. Otherwise, you'd be 3/4 in the bag right now.
They must have been phony cops hired by the reps for protection.
Cops, yes. Phony, no. I remembered Baker. He used to be an SID expert on coercive technique until he was fired from the force a couple years ago.
A mercenary?
Bingo.
He won't have to worry about getting paid no more.
That stripper you interviewed, she's one of them. Figure it out. She must have made the call to Baker and that other bozo. Let's attend to some business.
I'm there.
Nice crowd.
Regular folks steal.
I'm gonna save it at this point. I obviously need to do that shit.
You see it anywhere?
Not yet. You sure she's in here?
I'm gonna look backstage. Check the balcony and cover the exit. I don't want this one giving us the blow-off.
I'll save this.
Burley had the entire place wired. He even had cameras in the dressing rooms, and I bet the farm he was using them for more than security. I didn't know what was on the disc, but the way Early had hidden it, it was bound to be dirty laundry.
How you doing, General? You got a warrant to show me, or you just breaking and entering?
What's on the disc, Early?
Hey, I don't hassle you about your private life. Put it down, McCoy.
Must be something pretty juicy. Your girls know about the cameras?
I got you. You want to trade. The disc for... what?
Let's hear what you got.
What do you say you and I have a drink first, Whoa!
Cough up some dirt, Early, or I'm taking this disc downtown.
You want Victoria, is that it? The girl with the rep friends? I can give her up. It'd be a hell of a score for you, General. 4, maybe 5 skin jobs.
Sit down.
I'll throw in a night with one of my dancers.
Sit down.
See, when I walked in here, if you notice, there was a scorpion on that chair. So... early Q.
We got a deal or not?
Let's hear what you got.
And then I get the disc?
We'll see. I still got the gun.
You're cold, Jim.
Alright, so I went and saw the early Q. I'm gonna stop at the top of the hour, everybody.
I lucked out. The receipt for the Dragonfly collection was right on top of the pile. There were 3 pieces, a belt, earrings, and an anklet. Early had bought them last month at an auction for more money than I'd see if I retired a dozen reps. Early had the entire place wired. He even had cameras in the dressing rooms, and I bet the farm he was using them for more than security.
Crap. Is it, you know what, I'm just going to stop right here. The hunt for Dictora. There's got to be some way to like lay her out. No. Let's let him stop for the night. Well, chat, everybody at Twitch, D-Live, and YouTube, thanks for hanging out with me, playing these dumbass games. And at some point, I will, I will figure out how to get, yeah, and I'm on the wrong, God, I got the wrong ammo too. Anyway, this is, I'm in a pickle, y'all. But I had fun. I hope everybody did. You know that notes. Let's just say goodbye, because we're spliticating, as we say.